on the bubble of the Grand Chess Tour, and you could have and there we go. Ilya, what are you going to do? D2, D4. Excellent.
D2, D4, absolutely excellent. Let's see whether Gukesh keeps the move or takes it back and plays something else.
There you have it. He took it back.
Immediately, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he won't be playing D2, D4. And Gukesh, 18 years old, World Championship challenger, and he has white against Bogdan-Daniel Deac.
Miro, join in this conversation. We have 5 outstanding games. Okay, that looks a little bit perplexing for me.
Maybe the rook can now... Is he trying to catch the white king in a mating net?
Mating net?
Yeah, I was thinking. Doesn't have too many squares available to it. If it does capture on h5.
Well, a2 is safe.
Okay, so
let's do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Let's get our rook into the game. Rook e2.
But then knight to f5 check, and you cannot capture on h5 because of knight g3.
Which is
okay. So he's gone rook to d2.
Right.
And
again, he wants to take this pawn.
And also, if you do go g6, protecting the pawn, well then you're just weakening yourselves on the dark squares.
Never,
so
never,
exactly,
never.
bishop b2,
Yeah.
and the king can now snake its way into f6.
I think we're obliged to
10
play king
seconds.
g6. Ooh, no, bishop a3 is a major threat too.
Okay, he's gone g6.
G6. Never. King g5.
King g5 is good. G4 is good. Anything is good. Yeah.
Oh, king g5, bishop b2, and the rook will one day land on h8 splat. So this one is suddenly winning. King g5, very, very impressive play now by Gukesh. I think he's in a kind of a cruise mode. He's got this. Bishop b2, g4, and the rook will come to d8.
The bishop on c1, yes. It was bound to be play the crucial role.
It was bound for glory. We just didn't know. So rook to d8 immediately.
I don't know. It feels like g4 is always a good move.
Always a good move. I mean, I would be tempted by rook d8 personally. Rook d8 and just get ready to play bishop to b2. Bishop b2 immediately. No.
Yeah, and you've got your
this one.
idea of rook to d8 with a checkmate on h8 coming.
You bet.
And
so does he have some ideas of knight g8?
I was thinking knight f5, knight g7, but then again, this invites the king to come into f6.
Doesn't it? Yes.
It's just going to be too much on the dark squares. And okay, knight g8 played.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He might be setting up, but the problem for him is 6-1 is going to be inevitable. The rook will land on d8. I will play g4. You will be forced one day to open up the h file, and then the rook will come back to the h file, and it will be checkmate.
Well, g4, I thought there might be f6, but then, okay, rook d8.
For sure.
For sure, and we see a result. And our first decisive game, Gukesh beats Bogdan-Daniel Deac. Oh, quite the tense game. Full with swings and also time scrambles. Maybe we can quickly turn our attentions to the game Ali Reza Firouzja against